Utah's real estate is as diverse as its climates. From the summits of Park City all the way to the red rocks of St. George, Utah's real estate is bursting with character. Utahns love their real estate.
But it's always evolving and changing, whether somebody wants to sell it or remodel it.
This is Utah Real Estate Essentials.
Well, it's just so fun.
So Rachel, where are we headed to for this?
We are headed to Creekside Village in Daybreak today.
Okay, Rachel, obviously you know a lot about Daybreak, and the reason why is because this is actually your home, right?
Yep, I live in Daybreak. This home is near and dear to my heart. This was actually the home that brought us to Utah.
Yeah, very exciting, and talk about a great location. And they always talk about, realtors have great properties, right?
Yeah, we know where you're supposed to be, and this is a great one to be at.
Yeah, very nice, because it's got that nice little courtyard right there, easy access in, and then look at this beautiful property.
Yeah, it's great. You can have your own yard in Daybreak, but then to also have that green space for, little ones or furry friends to run around, it's just so convenient. But when we walked in the door, we knew that this was our home. That great living room with the fireplace, we added that wood accent above the fireplace and above the mantle. And then when you walk in, you can use this space as either a playroom, an office, a den, a sitting area. It's just so convenient to have that extra little space with those French doors.
Yeah, nice open kitchen like this. It's kind of a pass-through, but lots of windows that you're looking at, and you can still be interactive with the rest of the family.
It's nice. The open floor plan definitely is great for entertaining. You have a spot for your kitchen table. The island actually has space for 3 or 4 bar stools. You have a gas range, obviously the big refrigerator. And then we have the mudroom when you come in from the garage with a half bath right off of it. That nice bench for being able to take off your shoes.
Yeah, and so head upstairs is where we're gonna get into the bedrooms, right?
Yep, so you have the master first with the vaulted ceiling. And then in the master bathroom, you actually have a double vanity and a separate tub and shower. We have that brick accent on the main wall in the master bedroom.
Yeah, and that's nice, because usually when you go upstairs, you don't get into vaulted ceilings into extra space because they cap out, but they've done a really good job on this to be able to carry that space even upstairs.
Yeah, it's a big bedroom, and the vault definitely makes it feel bigger.
Yeah, and lots of windows everywhere you notice. Daybreak does just a terrific job on their floor plans and their layouts. I mean, there's a lot of money and thought that's been put into these properties, and it shows. A lot of people are moving right now off of the east side and starting to move out to Daybreak because you can still get such a nice property, and the appreciation is rising quickly.
Oh yeah, Daybreak is a great place to invest because your property value just continues to go up year over year. And then you have the laundry room on the second floor, which is convenient for all the bedrooms being up there. And then there's 2 additional bedrooms upstairs, both with the double door closets, and then another full bath upstairs.
Yeah, so we've got multiple bedrooms upstairs, and as we're headed down to the lower level, looks like the basement's finished out as well, right?
Basement's fully finished. You have a living space down there. You have cold storage. You have an additional bedroom with a walk-in closet, and you have another full bathroom. And then we actually added in additional office den space off of the cold storage that we have under the porch down there.
Yeah, and that works out really well because it's got just space for everything, right?
Yep, tons of storage down there. And then this is that additional bedroom I was talking about. And you can see, even though it's a basement, it has lots of natural light down there.
Yeah, in a nice fenced yard, which is always a benefit.
Yep, so you have the green space out front, and then you have your own private yard in the back with the fence access.
Yeah. And Daybreak continues to grow. All the parks and amenities are going out there. It's a great place to raise a family, and look at that flying over the top. It's beautiful. It's one of the most beautiful places in all of Utah. It's definitely one of the best subdivisions.
Yep, I love Daybreak.
Okay, Morris, for this one, we're gonna go look at some fabulous horse property in Alpine.
You know, Alpine is one of the premier locations in Utah.
Okay, Morris, take a look at this. We're flying over the crown jewel of Utah County, which was Highland, and look at all these beautiful properties in the mountains that all go back in here, and take a look at the property that we're gonna look at. Look at those beautiful trees.
This is such a beautiful area. I love this because it's so, like, it feels so secluded.
Yeah, and you're looking at, so this property was built about 30 years ago, and somebody must have designed and really put a lot of work into where these trees are gonna go and let this property just mature right into this beautiful space. The house is now about 30 years old, but you can see that it is in the crown jewel, and it's a big, massive space with its own forest in the backyard.
Yeah, that's incredible.
Yeah, and these people have truly loved this property and put a lot of their heart and soul into it, but now it's a little too big for them. They're gonna be moving on, and we're talking, and one of the best parts about it, it's horse property. And we get into horse property, get into real values.
Yeah, absolutely. This place looks massive.
Look at the kitchen is being completely redone. And when you're sitting in the kitchen right there, when you look out, you're looking out at your own forest. We've had a lot of houses on the show, but we've never seen something where you've got your own private forest right in the backyard. Look at that beautiful view.
That's such a great view right out of your kitchen. Unbelievable.
So the house, like I said, was originally built in 1991, but they went and did a massive expansion. So they pushed that wall out from that kitchen all the way out into this huge space. And notice the way the roof goes. It's a high-pitched roof, but there's no wall in the middle, so there's a lot of extra cost involved in that with all those skylights and everything to be able to open it all up like that. Normally, you'll see a wall that runs down the middle. That's how they do it inexpensive.
Yeah.
Big, massive space.
That's such a great space for family and entertaining, and then you've got the game room here. I mean, who doesn't like to play billiards with your family?
Yeah, and a little look-through fireplace.
Yeah.
I mean, so tasteful and so nice. And every window you're looking out, you're just seeing these huge, massive trees and green grass, and everything is just so lovely. This is what the seller calls her everything room. This is for her, and she has all her crafts and where she works her computer. And there's another one for the husband on the far side, and so he's got his and he's got hers. Now take a look at this. There are 3 bedrooms on the main floor, but these are massive bedrooms. They're literally like having 3 different master bedrooms just on one level.
This is a great space. I love what they've done with this master right here. It feels so huge.
Yeah, but I mean, 3 masters, you have to think about that. And the way I kind of look at these masters, they're the size of about 2 bedrooms, and they've kind of blown them out. Notice this one, it's got a fireplace in here, it's pushed on the side. All the way over there, it's got a seating area, and then a big, huge master bath, which we're gonna take a look at.
This is like, it feels so spread out. Like it's almost like a total living area inside the bedroom, right?
Big, huge spaces, and when you have a big rambler like this, then you can do stuff. Take a look at this. You walk right out that door, right out, and you go out onto the hot tub, onto the multi-level deck, and there's a hot tub out there. Big, huge closet, which you can't see, but it wraps all the way around. Here's another. Take a look at the size of this bedroom. I mean, it's just double the size, maybe triple the size of a regular room.
Absolutely, and to have 3 of them on the main level, that's amazing.
Very rare, and it also has an unfinished basement. So it's not like you're just on one level. It's basically a rambler with an unfinished basement, so it's room for expansion. But really, when we're talking about this house, we're talking about the backyard. Look at how beautiful this is.
That's so awesome. And you've got a lot of good shade right there over the deck.
These trees back here are amazing. You just walk through the back of the property, this multi-level deck with a hot tub on there, a great place to sit out, and the sun goes down in the afternoon. It's completely shaded, as you can see, and these big, huge trees. This is the forest right off the back right here, and it's all just Quakeys just up the mountain, so there really aren't any backyard neighbors. All you're seeing is just these big Quakeys that have just naturally taken over the whole landscape.
When I see this, I literally think of being on vacation somewhere.
And you can walk through your own path, through your own trail of your own backyard. And it's kind of nice.
I mean, you don't even have to go hiking anywhere. You've got your own mountain camping spot right there.
Of course, this is where the horses go right over here. That's your barn right there. There's access right off the side, so they've got a tack room and everything all ready to go. This is a beautiful property in a wonderful location, and horse property never goes out of style. So Ashley, what got you into real estate?
You know, I come from a family of realtors, and so I have an extensive history, and it really wasn't until I got divorced and I lost my home that I realized the true importance and value of home ownership. And so 7 years later, when I bought my home again, I realized for the first time, like powerfully realized, the importance that a home provides for a family, the security and the stability, but also building wealth over time. And I just loved that feeling, and I wanted to be able to provide that to my clients as well.
Yeah, and now you have experience in loans as well as real estate.
Right, so knowledge is power. And I am just a huge information junkie. And so I wanted to understand every process, everything that's related to real estate, be able to be a great advocate for my buyers and help them all along the process.
Okay, Rachel, Daybreak, and you are the Daybreak specialist. You are just running it out there.
I love Daybreak. It's such a great place to be. The parks, the pools, everything about it. I just love Daybreak.
Okay, look at this, Rachel. Gotta love this neighborhood they have put together here. Tell me, okay, so where are we going at in Daybreak? What is this?
So this is Founders Park. This is the original village of Daybreak, and it's just such a cute little part of Daybreak. There's so much green space, so many mature trees. They allow vinyl fencing in Founders, which a lot of people like, so you don't have to maintain the actual wood fence. And the houses are they're just so different from the rest of Daybreak because it's original. It's what they were originally trying to do with Daybreak. And so these floor plans, these houses, they're just so well put together.
Yeah, and it's so nice because that mature landscaping gives a whole feel. And that's what the grand plan is out there, but they've already got that put together on this area.
Yes, you are getting what Daybreak was meant to be when you go into Founders Park.
Yeah, looks beautiful. Look at the kitchen and everything, nice and open.
Yeah, it's so great. It looks out into that great vaulted ceiling for the living space. The kitchen allows you to entertain and still be able to interact with your guests when you have them over. You have this nice little porch area in the back. But what's really nice about this house is it doesn't have its own yard, but you have that outside area, that green space out front that you can still allow your kids and your animals to play in without having to maintain it and take care of it yourself.
And that's so nice.
Yes.
And that's what's fun about that because it is very interactive with your neighbors and everything. And so you can be out there and, really, get in touch with the community.
Yes, definitely.
Very nice.
This master bathroom is special because the bathroom floor and the master closet are both heated. So in the winter, when you get out of the shower, you have a nice heated floor, and even one of the basement bathrooms has a heated floor.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's really, because you don't normally see that until you get into multi-million-dollar homes. And so to have that
Exactly.
feature in this home, that's a really nice upgrade. I like that.
And another nice feature about this house is it has the master on the main floor, which so many people are looking for, and an additional bedroom on the main floor with 2 full baths. So the master has the ensuite, and the hall bath is a full bath as well.
Really? You wouldn't think of looking at the exterior of this property, but you can tell. And now we're going upstairs and you got a bunch more bedrooms up here.
Yeah, you have 2 more bedrooms upstairs and a nice loft area. So if you had 2 kiddos up there, they could have a play space upstairs with storage and a full bath for them up there. This house has 7 bedrooms.
Wow. And even upstairs, they've still got vaulted ceilings, so it doesn't feel like you've collapsed in. I mean, it keeps going. This is a very tall home. Very nice. And going to the lower level, you notice, look at all the light that's in here.
Yes, the basement is finished on this one, and it is plumbed for a kitchen. So if someone wanted to add a kitchenette, they could in that great room down there. And you have 3 bedrooms down here. One of them has a full walk-in closet as well. And then an additional full bath, like I was saying, with the heated floors again, and tons of storage in the bathroom, which is always nice.
Yeah, very nice. And plenty of rooms, which is nice. I mean, you get into this nice community and lots of kids that are out there and all those mature trees, and get a good property like this. I really like it. Daybreak, they're doing such a good job out there. There's a great example of that. So Morris, right now there's nothing hotter than real estate than pools in Utah. And we're gonna go out to Harriman and look at an amazing pool.
I love the Harriman community. It's so nice out there.
Okay, Morris, take a look at this. Now, Harriman area has been blowing up because one of the last areas in the valley that developed out. So all the freeways in on there are really good. And now we're getting some big, beautiful homes that are going in. Take a look at this.
I love the way it's tucked back in the corner of the valley. It's like this hidden community that's so nice.
Yeah, I mean, this is literally like a parade home. Everything you look at is completely dialed in and built not based on how much does it cost, but we want luxury living. And
Wow.
Look at this pool.
That is so nice.
And they didn't spare any expense. And as you're looking through this property, I don't want you to just look. I want you to look and enjoy this home, but I want you to keep in mind that all the furnishings and all the decorating are gonna stay with the right offer.
Wow, that's incredible. And you can see that they had a great eye for detail in this place.
Oh, this is amazing. Now, this property, we had this on a couple weeks ago. It went under contract immediately. And I don't want to tell you, but it was a really good offer. Everything was lined up, and then things changed, and sure enough, it came back on. So I was like, hey, listen, let's put it back on because it was so popular, and a lot of people were calling on it, but it got gobbled up so quick. Let's put it back on and see who else we can get.
I can absolutely see why this would go quick. I mean, look at the beautiful kitchen, and it's so light and open.
Well, it's one thing to go in and find a house, but then you have to talk about the, doing all the landscaping, and you have to do all the decorating and everything, and you can see all the stuff that's involved in here. This is you can all combine it on your loan, and you can have a fully furnished, just beautiful house with a pool right in a beautiful location and put it all together right here.
So much more convenient to do it that way.
Yeah, because, and as we're looking at this property is an entertainer's dream. You're gonna notice as you're stepping out on your upper deck, your fire pit overlooking your beautiful backyard, and they really noticed the terrace on the far side. So they were able to put that 4th car garage and push it back. It still has RV parking down the left-hand side of that on the outside, and then they terrace the yard so it's perfectly level.
They've done such a good job on that, like using the space well.
Really well. And take a look at the master, big, huge master. Again, all the features, everything put in. They weren't like, oh, we're gonna save some money here. No, these guys build everything in, and the design, I've actually sold a couple homes for these guys, and they all, every time I'm like, this is the greatest thing. When they call, they wanna sell, I'm like, this is great, because these properties are always spot on.
It's gorgeous. I mean, it's like everything they've used in this is just top notch. It's just laid out so well.
And well, they really think about it. The gentleman is a developer, actually, so he knows real estate and he knows how to put them together. And so, and when they sell their houses, they just go on and build something new, and they just start all over again. And so they're like, well, listen, well, let's just sell it. And that's what we did on our last property. We just sold everything that was involved. And take a look at this little flex room as you come in on the right-hand side. You're going to notice you could use this as an office, you could use it formal dining, whatever you like.
Yeah, it looks great just coming in right there off of the door.
Notice the lower level, notice the size of the windows. Even though we would consider this a basement, the way they bought this lot, it walks right off the backside. So all your entertaining walks right out into that entertaining area. A couple bedrooms down here.
And look how light the basement is. I mean, that's pretty rare.
Yeah. Big, huge space. Notice this, and the way they design it, it's really open, and they've got shades that come down automatically that are all on a remote. So when you want to turn down the lights and watch a movie or something, look at this.
That's incredible.
Big. Notice the corners on that room as you're going in here. Those doors that shut on that are all hinged from the top. Very expensive to do that. You normally see something right on the corner.
Yeah, I love those kind of doors. They're like really solid. You don't have problems with it. They last forever.
Yeah, now we're going to of course, the crown jewel, which is so popular. We cannot get enough houses with pools right now. Everybody wants their own oasis. And the way they design this is around entertaining. Have people over to go in the backyard, huge, massive jacuzzi. And this is a massive pool with the water feature coming off. And it's just designed that you could sit in the backyard and enjoy it. Look at I just love this.
That is such a great backyard. I mean, you would want to stay out there all day.
This property is going to go under contract again really quick, and it's going to go for top dollar, because to try and replace this, you would get into way more money. It's already done. You can't even get a guy to come and install a pool right now because they're doubled all their prices. So
yeah,
good one. Love this house.
So you're buying a new home. What if something breaks in the first year? Be sure to put an Elevate home warranty on your home. It covers furnaces, ACs, water heaters, plumbing, electrical, all the parts and components inside your home. We also do a yearly tune-up for your furnaces and ACs. We are one of the only companies out there that has no limits on our ACs and furnaces. Next time you buy a home, be sure to get an Elevate home warranty.
Let's head down to the Red Rocks of St. George and see what the Ames team is up to.
Well, this week we are in a great neighborhood down here in the St. George area. This beautiful home was custom built, custom designed. The gentleman that designed this home and built it is a just now retiring senior vice president from a large U.S. and Utah-based company whom you'd all recognize. This house is amazing, Jay. I mean, it's absolutely amazing. The wife can decorate.
Yeah, talk about pride and ownership. Just the landscaping, you can see they've really enjoyed this property and really worked hard on it.
Everything in this house is top-notch. To everything. The carpet, you'd feel like you're on a pillow top bed. You can lay down and take a nap with a blanket.
Wow.
Entertain family and friends. Big open rooms. Check out the windows. Big view windows. And the views here, Jay, look right out to the golf course. Right
over the top.
Yep.
Yeah, right off over that beautiful golf course and all that water down there with jets. I always really like. That's a great place to be.
Mm-hmm. Super nice functional kitchen. They enjoy cooking and entertaining. The nice thing about it is the fact that the house, the floor plan is really functional and it really flows.
Yeah, very nice. And it looks like it's been updated a ton. I
Yep.
mean, it looks almost like a brand new build.
Oh, if you walk through it, you would think it was finished yesterday. That's how amazing this is. And the lady, my hat goes off to her. You could do a white glove test in this house anywhere. Amazingly clean.
Yeah, you can tell. Again, it goes to, and we love this, pride and ownership, where
Yes.
somebody's really taken, really
Yes.
love their real estate, and then it comes up for sale, which doesn't happen a lot, but here you go. Here's your opportunity, right?
Yeah, exactly. And they're really good about that. I mean, these people, there's no deferred maintenance that we could see on the property at all. Just absolutely, and now the pride of the backyard comes up, Jay. Check out this pool and the views. Hang out in this backyard.
Wow. So nice. You've actually got a hilly kind of landscape on the side there with your
Yep.
own pool, your little sports court, and it looks over the golf course.
Yep.
That's a nice little touch.
And the downstairs here, they have a kitchenette down there. So when the kids are all there, they just send the kids downstairs, they fire up the TV, get popcorn going, and just have a great time with their family.
Yeah. So John, let's talk a little bit about your market. Obviously, things with COVID has really changed. I mean, all of a sudden these high-end properties are selling. We're having tremendous success. How are things going for you down there?
We've experienced the same thing, Jay, down here in St. George. It seems like what we normally call the spring launch, which typically happens in late January, early February. That kind of slid by about 60 days this year. So our market for right now is extraordinarily strong versus last year before. Our inventory right now, Jay, the same period a year ago, there was about 1,100 homes for sale. As of yesterday, there's about 760 on our MLS. Multiple offers on lots of properties. A lot of stuff gone the day the sign goes on it. New construction, the highest number of new contracts for new construction anytime in the last 18 years that we can see with the numbers we track. So very strong market.
Yeah, a lot of people are getting out of the hustle and bustle
Yeah.
and going to a great place like St. George. And
Yep.
COVID has not really affected you guys. Have cleared that thing really well. And so now all of a sudden these beautiful properties like this are just selling quick.
Yeah, exactly. And this time of year, 109, everybody wants a pool.
Yeah. Pools I've never been hotter than right now.
Yep. So, Jay, again, this property all set up, ready to go. Deluxe finishes, great views, nice parking, and a yard that you can just play and enjoy.
Yeah, right there by the golf course, great part of town. Just love it. So John, if somebody had more information, wanted more information, or wanted to reach out to you, how would they reach out?
Jay, give us a call at 1-800-206-1003, or you can go to our website at aimsteamutah.com.
Looking around the state, let's head over to Park City and see what's trending with the David Lawson team.
Well, we have an incredible home over in Red Ledges in Heber. The address is 1080 Ochre Mountain Drive. And what's fantastic about this home is it's situated right between the 5th hole and the 6th tee of the Red Ledges Golf Park, which for those who don't know, the Red Ledges Golf Park is a very casual mini course where you can bring all the kids, the dogs, have a good time, and it's not quite as serious as the signature Jack Nicklaus course.
Yeah, it's a great area right up there. And this is a little bit higher land that kind of looks over Heber Valley, right?
Yes, it does. And what's fantastic about this home, and, you know, we get maybe one cloudy day once a quarter in Utah. So today's the day. But on a normal day, the views are absolutely spectacular. The way this home is situated, it takes in the views to the east and to the south and the southwest. You get incredible views to the Mount Timpanogos area. And of course, you can also see Deer Creek Reservoir from this home.
Wow, so you're in that great elevation, which is very, very beautiful.
They did a fantastic job. The builders and the designers really did a great job captivating and capturing not only the golf course views, but then the natural beauty around us. And yes, the elevation of this home is fantastic. You're kind of up above everything. All your views are unobstructed. There are a couple of homes built next to this one, but it does not affect your views in any way, shape, or form.
Very nice. And so master bedroom we're looking at here, and now headed into the master bath. Beautiful.
Yeah, fantastic master bath and ensuite. It's on the main level, which of course more and more people these days are looking for main level masters, and certainly this home fulfills that request. And we're just walking through here, the master closet, lots of space, lots of light. Again, great views from the master suite.
Yeah, very nice. And those stairs going upstairs, those are beautiful, just open stairway. I love that.
Yes, fantastic. Again, you know, we've got the soaring vaulted ceilings that really give it that open feel. Upstairs, we have 3 additional suites that for your guests. And again, this is the second level master with amazing views to the south. Well, if we could see these on a sunny day, you would just be amazed.
That beautiful deck just looking out right over that beautiful area. And the Heber Valley has really exploded over the last few years. And when the Red Ledges came in, it really transformed the area. It kind of spun off of Park City and really brought in a lot of, beautiful homes like this.
Really has. And this home was built in 2017. What's amazing about it is that it's a great fusion of more of the mountain traditional as well as some of the more contemporary styles that we're seeing in the marketplace today that more and more consumers are looking for. Really blends it very, very well. Nice construction, great surroundings, and a fantastic club amenities that Red Ledges offers. Absolutely. And the new water park, the swimming area, the club is just a short walk from this home. And as you can see here, the outdoor living space is second to none. Really, this house has it all.
Yeah, Michael, beautiful home. If somebody wanted more information, how would they reach out to you?
Reach out to me at 435-901-0721 or find me online at www.michaelhatz.realtor.